Alright guys, I am here, I'm back and alive. Long story short, I just decided to take some quality time to myself, but I'm back to do what I do best, and that is for today's video. I'll be going over 10 tips that you should be using for arenas ranked. So for the first tip, this will suck if you are a solo player, but you need a pre-made squad, especially for the higher ranked lobbies where you will definitely face full pred or masters teams, and having a randomly made squad with no chemistry or communication is not going to win you much matches unless you have an insane amount of luck or you are somehow more cracked than Imperial Hall or Timmy. All I can recommend is to try to grow a bond with the good randoms that you do encounter. You know, those few randoms that actually try to communicate with you, ask if you want to run some more games with them, or join groups that are looking for teams to play like the Apex Discord and start making friends there. Alright, for tip number 2, we'll have to be playing with the meta legends and the meta weapons. I know it is annoying to always fight teams that are always running the same legends, 3 stacking with nothing but L stars every single match. But it's not like the other team cares about what you think. That may sound harsh, but it is the truth. They are doing whatever it takes to secure that win at any cost. So lose some of that self-respect and pick up the legends like Octane, Pathfinder, Lifeline, Gibby, Bloodhound, Seer, just to name a few that I very commonly see, and to use weapons like the 3030, the Carbine, Prowler, and even the dreaded L-Star, because at the very end, you're not playing for fun, you're playing to win. Alright, so number 3 is to play for circle. The many games I've played where we just keep going to the same route despite where the circle lands, if the circle goes to the other half of the map and the enemy team is already there, you are already in a losing position. They already have a good position, they have the extra heals from the bin on their side. If they have long range weapons, then it's best to throw in a towel and try again. Challenge where the circle ends to keep the fight even. Continuing from number 3, going on to tip number 4, is a little strat that you can use, and that is to play for the bins for the first 2 rounds. For those rounds, nobody is going to have extra cash to buy heals for themselves, and getting those heals is going to make a whole difference in who's going to win that round. You can play as Lifeline to get extra 8 shield cells from the extra compartment, or you can play as Loba and use her black market to loot the bins in peace. In some of these smaller maps, the market can't stretch to both bins, so grab those heals and wear them down with the little bit that they have left. Alright, so number 5 is to learn how to sky nade. If you don't know what sky nading is, it's to take a regular frag grenade and throw it up in an upwards angle. And when you do that, the grenade will be cooking in the air. And by the time it falls back on the ground, it will explode before the enemy sees the indicator and react to it. This tactic is huge in arenas, especially when you all are squaring off in the same area and just exchanging shots. If you can find the right angle and land that fat 100 damage, or just throw multiple and get that sweet knock, you already won the round, pretty much. So number 6 is to single out one enemy. Peeking shots at everyone isn't really going to help at all. Peeking shots at the same person at the same time, however, to give yourself a bigger chance to push in or to even get the knock super quickly and make it into a 3v2, that is going to help. It will also help if everyone can make an agreement to target the biggest threat on the enemy team, the one that will have the biggest impact for them to win the round. Okay, so number 7 is to spend your cash. I don't know why I had to say cash like that, but I did. Unless you already have everything that you already need going into that round, spend to get everything that you need to win. Don't worry to sacrifice and save for the next round. You're already going to end up with a boatload of cash to spend in the later round, so what's really the point? Buy everything that you need to win that round. Bonus tip when making your purchases, I personally go for 3 batteries, 4 cells, 3 frag grenades, purple primary, and that's really all you need. Any remaining cash could go towards a purple P20 or a Mozam, or you could get your ultimate, and yeah, that's really all you need. Number 8 is to have a game plan, and also to change up your game plan if your current one is not working out. So to have a plan, like everyone plans out what weapons to buy, what role that they need to fill in, like who will play defense, who will go for the heals, who can poke with long range. All these things will have an effect in your matches, and if something doesn't go well, change it up. Maybe you're trying to play aggressive with R99s or Prowlers, and if that is not working out for you, play passive with G7s, bow checks. Don't keep doing the same thing over and over and expect a different result. That's insanity. Right, so number 9 is to play for the red or the heirloom weapons. This rotation for heirloom guns are top tier and they all will have a huge impact in your fight, so don't underestimate the power that those weapons can bring you. The Spitfire, the Alternator, the Kraber, maybe the Triple Take, I don't know. They all help in their own way, so if you can, try your best to get them. And for number 10, I feel like this is the most important tip that I feel nobody really follows that often, but it is a game changer, and that is to do not over peak. I cannot stress this enough. In arenas, aim is key, so you know everybody at the highest tiers will try and laze you. So please don't feel like your name is Omni-Man trying to tank every hit. No, 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 no. Please don't do that. The moment you take any damage, you find yourself back into cover faster than Wraith, ready to lead the lobby. Also, a bonus tip, do not peek the same angle or from the same cover over and over. If you have a long piece of cover, peek from different positions or sneak into another piece of cover. The enemy will be waiting for you to pop out from the same cover and laser you even worse than before. And that is 10 tips that you should be utilizing in Arenas Ranked. Let me know what you guys think. Like the video if you enjoy. The juice flavor of the day, yes, this is going to be a thing, is apple. So comment apple juice so I'll know that you made it this far into the video. You will deeply be appreciated, and subscribe to help the channel grow and for more Apex Legends content. I hope you all are doing great, keep it at 100, and I will see all of you all in the next video. Later.